one of these like twice last week. I thought, why not do some more? We're at my desk this time because I cleaned it off. But yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll go back into this. So, alright, so what ended up happening last week was I actually ended up buying, in total, I bought 4 of the Clone Trooper Battle Packs because they're way cheaper in stores than on Bricklink or anything because they're usually like $5. So now let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have, well, 17 including a commander, or I think it's sergeant. That's what it is. So I ended up buying those for the clones, also for the Ki-Adi-Mundi and the Bears Offie figure. So what I ended up doing was I took the Ki-Adi-Mundi torsos and made 4 Jedi, him, which you guys just saw, this guy, and this guy. He's a Mon Calamari, but yeah, I might change that lightsaber, but there's that. So yeah, I ended up buying that. I actually got a Bricklink order in a couple days ago from CV Brickworks that I got for 600 of the plant stems. Got 600 of those. Those are actually already being used up right now. So that's cool. Yeah, and I've also been working on this beast here. Not really beast, but been working on this as well. Made some modifications to it, but looks a lot better than it did before. So I'm not really sure what my plan is for it though. Like what planet it's gonna be on or anything like that, but yeah, there's that so far. So yeah, and I had to order my Brickson subscription box. We got one person in here. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being in here. Feel free to comment, or whoever it is, go ahead and make this stream more lively, I guess. I just started, so there's that. So yeah, I've been doing all that stuff. Okay, lay left. Alright, so yeah, so I worked on this rock work quite a bit. I was getting some feedback on how it looked. So there's that. This is of course going to be all covered up. It's going to be covered up with these plates here. I made quite a few modifications to it. So there's that. This is probably going to be showing, but I'll probably have to just show it from like that angle or something if I take pictures of it. Then replace the figs. I think my plan is for this is to use, where are those at actually? Actually don't have a clue. Here they are. Use a few of these. I got some from a seller on Bricklink. They were pretty expensive, not gonna lie. I thought anyway. So there's that. Someone's Snapchat me. Welcome to stream. Got somebody in here. Welcome to stream. Doing some building. It's a build stream, yeah. So if you want to, feel free to comment or whatever, interact. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. I believe it's gonna be like an Utapau like bridge or something, and I'm thinking maybe there might be a droid patrol up here, and then there'll be the 212th coming through here underneath the bridge. So that'll be kind of cool. Yeah. So, yeah, now here's another one I'm working on. I'm slowly, but I haven't really worked on it much. But parts out of there. It's like a Coruscant mock, somewhat thing. So that's kind of cool. I don't really know. Could be some kind of building or something like that. But yeah, there's that. And then we got this one here, which I should probably take apart here soon. But here's this. I believe I could have done better with some of the rock work. But it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, there's that. I don't believe, yeah, I actually didn't have, yeah, okay. So there's that one. Probably should take it apart. I don't know. Leave you guys' comments in the down below or something. I don't know. So yeah, I guess I will show you guys another mock that I need to finish up, which is basically finished. But yeah, I didn't have all these parts out. That'd be great, but it is what it is, I suppose. And I'm just wondering, shoot, what parts are even in this thing? Because I don't even remember, if I'm being honest. Yeah, this thing is a little tough for me, but it's okay, I suppose. All right, so I'm gonna flip this around. There we go. Somewhat. Get this out of here. Yeah, so I ended up buying 600 of these guys from this one seller. And they were the cheapest, I believe, that was on Bricklink. So I ended up buying from him. So that was cool. And I actually ended up using most of them. Most of the parts. Actually, yeah, all of them. What am I talking about? I ended up using all of them. So that's cool. Yeah, so there's that. And these are all bodies and stuff. Other things like that, I think. I think that's what these are. Yeah, these parts are all good. It just they need so yeah, got these guys. Got two, almost three, I believe, almost three Geonosis droids. There's two of these guys. So if I wanted to, I can make a Geonosis mock at some point. I bought this rocket droid. He was like at $2, but it's pretty cheap for this guy because his body and his head are the most needed part for the Geonosis. And I bought whoa. He's from the Freemaker series, Roger. So I bought him because he's got torso too. So I could have three, well, really four in total battle droid, more Geonosis troopers, or not troopers, what am I talking about? Geonosis battle droids. So there's that. I guess I'll show you guys what I've been working on. We take all these figs off here because these guys don't belong on this mock. So yeah. There's a lot of gaps in this. I just figured that out. I should have bought some of those last night. Well, alright. Well, there's that, I guess. Let's see. take these guys off here. Like I said, I have quite a few clones, so there's that. And I've also got, oopsie, some of these, not some of these, I just got the one battle pack, but I ended up getting these guys a couple weeks back, and yeah, so I don't think you guys have seen this MOC yet. It's very much, I think it's finished for now. I definitely think it's finished just because it's took a while for me to build this entire thing somewhat, and I'm ready to get my pieces back from this build because they're super needed for other things. So there's that. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I only got 5 of those in there, but yeah, let's here. Let me set it up again real quick. All right. Yep, there. Oh, dang. Just, guy keeps rolling over. All right. Gosh, shit. All right. Bet he doesn't have any legs. Okay. Just that. Okay. This is stupid. Okay. All right. So you guys will probably see this on Instagram. Yeah, this is what it is. It's kind of not my best. I could have probably done better, but yeah, there's this whole thing. I think it's pretty cool. The lack of plants and stuff kind of bothers me back there, but it's whatever, I guess. I should have bought more from that guy. I should have, but I didn't, which sucks. But so yeah, this not really sure what I should do about this whole thing. It's kind of annoying the way it looks. So I might maybe like make it bigger or something. I don't know if that would work or not, but yeah, there's that. There's this. So basically what's happening here is some kind of war broke out, and it looks like it's old-timey, so maybe it was like a long time ago, maybe World War II or something like that, considering their weapons. So yeah, there's that. I really like this fence and then the corn here because it's supposed to be like a field somewhat. Actually, yeah, it is a field. So yeah, there's that, and it's actually like kind of snowing somewhat too. So I thought that was kind of interesting. With the corn here. So yeah. Okay, so basically, yeah, it was like World War II or World War One or something, and a war broke out or something, some like far off land somewhere, and this women regime of soldiers, not soldiers, like rebellion sort of. They are running up to this house because they believe that there's supplies in there, and sure enough, there is. But also, is they get a discovery of. Let me take that off. They get a discovery of this girl right here. She is part of that. Thanks, JG. Appreciate that, man. I know it could be a lot better for sure. I just didn't really think of a design. I just thought of like a box. It looked a lot worse before, but now it looks a lot better. But yeah, these parts are supposed to be like the broken or you'd like the rebar or whatever. So they're black. I could have made them brown, but that would have contrast with everything. But this soldier, I guess, here, or this rebel, she found this guy. He's laying dead, with this little boy in the corner because he's scared out of his mind. I guess somebody. It's honestly it's up for interpretation by the person that was looking at this mock. The wood panels are falling off, showing the inside. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. But yeah, like you mean like this? Yeah, it's an old, like, broken house somewhat with like the olive green those pieces and some other stuff. So their supplies, there's a gun in the corner, there's supplies here, supplies here. There's this little kid right here. He's scared of his mind 'cause I guess someone came in and shot. I don't know if that's like his brother or something, but shot him, and then they discovered him, and so they're gonna take him in. And as you can tell, like, there's been a lot of death and stuff around this little house. So there's a whole story behind this, but yeah. So yeah, that's about it. This tree, I'm probably gonna work on this. Probably should do that now, honestly. But yeah, there's this. Bought this for, it was like $1 or so, $1.50 or something for. And I bought like all 5 of them because I believe they were in a Harry Potter set. She was selling them. Yeah, it is snow. Do you like it, JG, or? Because I kind of like it. It could be probably a little bit better, but yeah. Any thoughts on the mock? There's also the roof, so it's all module somewhat. Yeah, it's all module. I made it so that when I took pictures, I could take pictures of the inside. And there's the side. This is the roofing, somewhat, because the other part was broken. Basically, probably could have like fallen off right here. That would have been kind of cool. Gotcha. What would you say needs patched up in the mock overall, I guess? I think it looks good. I definitely like this portion of it. The house, yeah. The snow. What do you think I should use? Because I do now, looking at it, it does kind of. The only reason I was kind of doing it, though, too, is so that I could cover up the filler. That's the only reason why I did it. It's a little too blocky. A little blocky. Yeah, I can agree with that. I will, I'll have to fix that. But, yeah, there's that. Oh, brother. So, I will have to work on that. So this, I think this looks good. This stuff, somewhat. But, yeah, I do agree. I just had to look at some snow designs or something. So maybe this mock isn't quite done yet. So, yeah. So there's that. So yeah. Is there any other things you would recommend for for that mock? I've actually been working on that for the last couple months, and I've kind of taken breaks from it. So any feedback would be great. Well, I gotta go check my animation render. So see ya. All right, see ya, man. Let's see. What, is that a plate? Or is that a brick? Not a plate. Tile. That's a tile. Why did I use a tile? Oh, well. Okay. So, yeah, so I ended up getting 2 figs from that Brickson box. I got this guy, which I like the shirt. Not so much the face, because it's all kind of a little scratched up. I don't know if you can tell. Actually, is it? Yeah, it is a little bit. You guys can't tell, though. hair's nice, so that's cool. I actually got my first of the new lime green, or well, shoot, olive green, jeez, please, olive green, goodness, olive green, the Last Jedi, trooper. So I got her, which is cool. So yeah, I'm working on some other things too. Working on some designs for different, like cylindrical things like that. What was the other thing? But yeah, I've been working on like an Octane, uh, truck type deal. It's probably a little too blocky, but not blocky. Maybe not. I don't know. So I've been working on that. So yeah. For I guess I was gonna do something like this on my Instagram, was like what pieces are good for like rock work and stuff like that. And I would have to say my favorite piece, and I've used it quite a lot, and I wish I had more, honestly, um, is this piece. And it doesn't really matter what color, but I've got a lot in this. Actually, I've got a lot more than that, but I've got those. I've also got these guys in a jar right here, because I'm probably gonna be getting more of these guys because they're so useful. So I got some of those in a mason jar. It smells like pizza because I don't know why. This does. Well, there's that. That doesn't belong in there. Well, that's cool. You never know when you mess up. You can find all kinds of different parts in your stuff. So I got these here. This got cleaned. I'm not pretty sure it did. Yeah. It just smells like pizza for some reason. I don't like pizza sauce because it's a container that held that stuff. Alright, so I'm not really sure. I got like 3 different things here. So I got this one. I think what I'm gonna do first, actually, is probably clean up this mess. Because it's absolutely nuts. There's just figs and whatever else over here. Just sitting here. Here's another cylinder. Looks good. Kind of an interesting design for sure. So there's that. I'm sure someone's come up with this before, but I like it. It's cool. It's cool. Because it's definitely big enough so you can like make several of them. So that's cool. So yeah, I ended up watching that what was it? Bricknado's video of him doing rock work, and what he recommended was, I'll just take these, I guess, since I got them on hand. Or actually do this. So basically, what I did here, I just experiment. So basically, what are good pieces are, oops, let's see. These guys, those guys, and these guys are good too, if you can find them for cheap. But these guys are good. Use those quite a bit. Use actually quite a bit of those in the Utapau mock so far. And you just kind of put them on there like that. Also is you can, so basically, another thing is, if you don't have any of, if you are not unlucky, but aren't as fortunate as I am to have probably hundreds or maybe thousands of these, because I bought a bunch of brickheads and they had these. Speaking of which, I gotta take my Kylo Ren one apart so I can have some of these. But yeah, these are really good. Now if you don't have these, basically what you want to do is take any filler and make sure that those parts are not being seen from the outside. So basically, take like 2 studs or 2 plates, put them on top, bottom of one of these, or one of these, or the 1x4 of those, or you can also use these guys, which I don't really recommend because they wiggle, and then you just put a half pin in there. Put those like that because they are the same height. Same height. It just doesn't have another stud. So there's that. That's a little hack, I guess. But yeah, I've actually used that, as you guys can see, because I kind of got too lazy, but also as I didn't have enough room some spots for those, like for example right here, because there's a I actually don't remember why. Oh yeah, that is why. I remember why now. So yeah, if you guys want to take a look at that, it's kind of ugly right now, but that is what it's looking like so far. Now, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I think, is get all these figs probably back in their spots. Now I'm going to I've got to find a spot, because I bought 16 of these guys used from that one seller, and I cannot seem to find the bag, which actually the bag is probably in here, which I'm probably, yeah, there it is. But it was like 16 of these guys. These could be used for thrusters or, you know, cars and stuff. So I thought I'd buy them because they were like 6 cents each, which is pretty cheap, I think. There's that. Let me clean these up here. Anyone else watching? So yeah, let's see. Yep. One of them did have a stud on it, so that was kind of an extra little bonus thing. And I believe these were packed all ready to go. Maybe. But yeah, I ended up buying that many of those guys. So I'll use those in a future MOC of some sort. Got that many now. Sweet. That's cool. I'll use them for something. I'm sure. The other thing with Rockwork is, I just happened to come across these, is use a ton of, don't use a ton, but make it so that it is not uniform, but also just include these guys, these guys, these guys, and really any color of these. And also, if you wanted to, you could do the bigger ones too, like the 1-2s. These I don't really use them, but I use mostly the other color, not other color, but other figs and stuff. So other colors of those slopes, like I did for this tree somewhat, but this tree is not that great. So there's that. Because I'm trying to figure out how to make a good tree, and I can't do it for some reason. So yeah, there's that tree. It looks good, but I don't think it's big enough to be, yeah, I just don't think it's big enough yet. So I'm actually got one person watching. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in here and looking and watching. Appreciate that. All right, they're gone. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now the only problem here, whoa, is that this tree might be a little too big, or a little too, I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. So we're gonna try this, see if it works. Basically, you're gonna do filler everywhere. Oh shoot. Because that's 3, and originally this tree was 2 studs wide. And now it's more. And actually, I think we're gonna make it small. No, actually, we're gonna make it bigger. Because we want this thing a lot bigger than it was. Okay. So, do this. I'm just losing parts. This is annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay, and I want to make it even too. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just take this off here. And another another thing too, another tip I suppose, is if you have a Lego store around you, you could find mass quantities of one part that you find super useful, and you don't have a whole lot. Or, you know, you get more from your Bricks and subscription, but I've got quarter of this filled, and there's more. There's a bunch in here. A few in this one. And yeah, that's really about it. So yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is make this quite a bit bigger and use more of these guys. Now, yeah. Take these all off. Yeah. So as you can tell, this is the tree part. Alright, so basically that's all it is. It's very, very easy, I believe. If you can get your hands on some of these for cheap, I would definitely recommend that because they are a great part to get if you use them as much as I do for different things. Okay. Now I've got more of those to use, which is cool. I also definitely recommend buying studs or, you know, buying battle packs, because this is how much of those you can have. Also, actually, I've got more than that because I use quite a lot of them in this. So I'm kind of curious to see how many of those I have. Okay, so take some more of these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take apart this tree because it's not that good. And also, it's not that good. But also, is it's big enough to where, yeah, well, that makes sense. So that's that version of the tree. So you can do different things with it. So I'm going to take this and see, you can just use whatever's on the inside of the tree because it's not going to be seen. So there's that. And basically what you're going to do, I've got a bunch of filler parts on hand. I'll make this tree a lot bigger. Not a lot bigger, but bigger anyway. No. No, okay. Take these here. Now, I can use those for filler instead. But my plan is to, what I want to do is I want to make this tree with the top not be seen all that much, really, if that makes sense. Because it's colorful and not pretty, honestly. That's just me saying that though, so. So, it's looking like so far. Okay. I want to have them as straight as possible. Oops. So another thing is this build, it can be fragile if you're not careful. So I believe this goes, no, this goes here. But like that. We'll make them straight as possible. That way we don't have any problems. We're trying to get a plate on there. Probably should have done this singly, but it's okay. Yeah, and then yeah, so this is what is happening here. Ouch. Okay. So there's that. Oh my. Alright. That's not working exactly. I wanted it to. I don't know what that's doing down there. I don't know what that's doing down here either. Okay. Yeah, this is like that. One, two. Oh. Oh, that's an old brick. Okay. Well. Another thing is when you're using your parts, you'll tend to figure out which ones are starting to get cracked and all that, really. Okay. There is. I need one more here. Hey, Boga. What you doing, girl? Okay. So there's that. That's kind of what you want. And you can actually build a tower or whatever out of it. So now, basically what I've got here, I'm hoping none of these parts break. That would suck. Because they're super not very durable at all. It's the, I think it's the color or something. So, basically what I'm going to do is take all these line them up, basically, and put them like so. So as you can tell, it's looking good so far. It's not too terrible looking or anything. It's pretty difficult to get a tree, not gonna lie, just because man, this is actually really difficult, not gonna lie. I want to have them close as possible, but might have to work on this a bit. Yeah, I might have to work on this. That's interesting. You know what? If I can find those. Alright, I guess this is what we're gonna do instead. Which makes sense. In my head anyway. Because clearly I don't know how to make a good tree. Take practice for that. Now another thing is too, you don't have to build it like that even either. You don't have to do it like this. It's a lot of parts if you don't do it like this as well. I'm not saying you have to do it this way anyway. Maybe you could do without a tree, but I kind of want to do it. Well, that's not gonna work, I guess. Okay. Everyone's watching. Let's see what else. Any other parts here? Just those, I guess. Okay. Those don't go there. I'll put those there for now. Alright. So we're gonna try something else then. I got him over here. Alright. Alright. So, this is what I suppose I'm going to do is try a different technique. So, yeah, I'm going to try a different technique here. So now, what I'm going to do, basically, I don't have them on hand. I did have one somewhere, but not anywhere here now. Put that there. Put that over here, I guess. I want to make a good looking tree. A good looking tree. What are you doing, you silly? What are you doing? Hey. You crazy. Crazy puppy. Alright. Alright, so do this. This tree's gonna be huge if that's the case. I don't want to make it big, that's the problem. But I suppose if I have to, I have to. Well, I don't have to. It doesn't make any sense to. I just have to put a plate there, I guess. Touchy. There. That way it can just be like that. Go around it. Because I'm not trying to no, that doesn't work. Okay. There we go. Okay. Interesting. I'm not even sure how you make a column all that much. Emmy, what are you doing, dog? Whoops. Okay. There's that. This tree is gonna be huge, somewhat. Okay. Now, where was that? Actually, no. I actually don't have a clue. I'm gonna find some red. Oh. You know. Oh, here they are. Duh. look up some tree building designs because this one is not all that great. I don't need this. I need. Mm-hmm. You know what? I do have a couple of those. Might just try that. What? Emmy, what are you doing, dog? Alright, we don't got any people, anybody watching. Alright. Where are they at? You do have a couple. You do have a couple. Alright, well, I'm gonna try this because, I mean, it makes sense. Because. Excuse you. What the heck? Right, I'm not really sure how you pop these out of here, but. Sure, it's not hard. Ah, wait. Let me. That's not gonna work. There we go. Nice. Get that out of there. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're going to try this technique, actually. So I'll get some... There we go. All right, since this is not... I've never tried this technique before, but I've seen people do it before. So it might be interesting. I'm not entirely sure. All right, well, there's no brown either. It's sexy more. Okay. Let's try this. And they do look good without the little thing in them that much. I'm gonna look at that video, see if it's any good. What, Amy? What you doing, girls? Looking out for everybody. Go. Oh, this might be good actually. Oh yeah, those would be good too, but I want a good tree though, so I'm gonna do.
Tonight, the show that redefines reality is back and totally reinvented.
Gender roles mean nothing. So we are going to have a family fashion show.
Oh my gosh.
God, the all-new Wife Swap premieres tonight at 9 on the new Paramount Network.
Really? Oh my god. So stupid.
Hey guys, what's going on? Caleb here, and today we'll be doing a little tree tutorial for you all. I know my last tree tutorial
Anyone
wasn't
in here?
good, like it was alright,
I would be.
but I wanted to make an expanded update on them. So before you have 3 separate trees. It's all the same concept, but just in different colors. So over here we have some brown, some
Okay.
the one wide plates, but it definitely helps. No matter what, you're gonna need it. So now I'm just gonna start adding on some of the other 1x10 plates I have sitting here. Actually, no, before we do that, I'm just gonna grab another one of the bricks that has these studs on all the sides and just place that at the very top because that's where we're making one of our next connections. So now we're gonna do the 1x10 plates on 3 of the sides, but on this last side, just so we get some variation. We're going to go for I don't know, let's say a 1x4 plate. Sorry, I mean 2x4. Place that there. So now we're gonna make this a little bit wider as we go on. But then above that, we're just going to place a 1x6. Now you can always add more support inside of there, but for me, I try to save these bricks because they're very useful, especially when you're making a lot of trees. And right now, I have another 5 of them sitting off camera, and I'm going to be making a lot, of course, because Brick Fair, New Jersey is coming up. I just finished sorting everything from Virginia, so again, very, very helpful.
Okay.
Completely flush the bottom of the plate. So what we're going to do is put the brick in the same exact spot, but now we're just going to put 2 plates underneath of that instead of a brick, and it completely is smooth. Now you can add that on top of the other, like the base. And like what you can do, of course, is twist this around. You can make the tree kind of have different curves, but just for the tutorial, we're gonna make it be more basic. So we're just gonna point it in this direction, so completely, parallel with the other sides. Like the inside parts, because like this 1x10 right here, you're not even you're gonna see some of it, but like mainly not. Like you can always try to conserve your parts more. I'm just making this look a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? You can always add on like small studs and stuff to give it some more variation in shape. Which I think I actually hold on. Like one of those studs that has like the little flower petals. Oh, yep, there we go. It's this piece I was referencing right here. We're gonna use that like right down there. Once I find a 1x2 right here, just place that down. So now you can just you can see there's a slight
Oh man.
like
Right
like
here.
this and make that be how your branch comes off and then have it angle up and stuff. But sadly, I do not have any of these
Oh,
clips
wow.
around, so like I might have to like do it like that and it might not look so nice, but if I
Wow.
cover it with enough leaves, it could work. But it appears I can only do one branch like that, so this piece will definitely be used, but not right now. At the moment, the plan is to get this 1x4 up here. We can just slide this in a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So now we're just gonna change the lights. Beautiful. This is all in this video is just out of the bulb. By the way, sorry for not making a video so long. I just have had stuff to do, especially football. It's been fun so far this season, but we haven't had a game. Just a lot of early practices. And when I get home, kind of just sort Lego but don't build. Which I'm finally done sorting from Brick Fair, so that's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I never mentioned using the wedge plates. Wedge plates are very useful in trees. It makes them look so nice with natural angles. Oh, the focus just died. Well, there we go. I could have tried using one of them at the bottom, like, in this angle or something, but up here at the top, it can be useful as well. So we'll see on how that gets, how that might get added in. But up here, we're just gonna. There, so that's another one. Now we're going to grab a, see, 1x2 somewhere. There, it's 1x2. It's all right. It's not terribly amazing. They're gonna need 1x1 plates. So, by the way, this actually is generally how long it does take to make these trees.
We go back and watch this guy. Build a lot. Okay. All right. All right. Oh my gosh, you crazy dog. Crazy. All right. Let's see. All right. There was 2 people in here, at least at one point. All right. So we're not gonna do this technique, I guess. As I spit everywhere. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So we're not gonna do that technique, I guess. Which, that's fine. Okay, so we're just trying not to make it so flat. So that was the idea anyway. Okay. So, well, man, all right, that was stuck on there good. Okay. So I'm gonna retry this here. Let's see if I can do a better job than I did before. There's that there. No. Okay, yeah, I want to add some variation, so that is what I'm going to do. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I never thought about that, honestly. I was like, oh, wait, I need to add some, how to do that? Okay. So, I don't want it all wheelie and stuff. I think that would kind of suck. Okay, let's see. Put this here. Wonder if that would work. All right, well, all I'm trying to do then is make this as tall as this. Yeah, looks like it. Just about, anyway. Yeah. So, there's that. I am curious. Anyone else? Live chat. Oh, he wasn't here. He ain't in here anymore, I guess. Nope. Sorry, man. Sorry you were in my stream. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just focused on making this tree. Yeah, like I said before, I like to do other things besides Star Wars in general. I'd like to branch out, try to anyway. So there's that. Okay. So I'm trying to make this a lot bigger than the tombstone over it. So that's something. Okay. A lot bigger, actually. Not a lot bigger, but bigger anyway. Okay. There's that. That's the that is the perks of having a whole thing of those. You have them in different colors too. There's white, green, blue, couple white, couple light gray, couple dark gray, dark bluish gray, I mean. Couple dark gray, couple light gray. Those are different colors. Okay. Oh, that's that, not something okay. Let's see here. Oops. All right, there's that there. Oh boy. Oh, those are stuck on there. Okay. I should put those right there. Okay. Now, is that 3 or is that 2? Oh, that's 2. Haha. Just need the 2. Now I'm gonna have to. I guess not really, but all right. So yeah, this is what I was trying to go for. It is a structurally sound build of sorts. And it's not going to. My main goal was it wasn't gonna be not really good looking. In this case, it's looking better. Not the best yet, but it is getting there. Somewhat. So that's cool. There's that. And there's that. All right. So there's that tree so far. Looks pretty good. Now, only problem is doing this now. Which I'll pick this up real quick. Did not mean to dump all those parts. There's that, and I need those, even though they are probably there's that there. I have one's hands somewhere here, clearly not here. but somewhere else maybe. Ah, here we are. All right. So I had the right kind too, so that's cool. I'll probably end up buying more of these on Bricklink. Probably a lot more of these, honestly. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, yeah, put that like that, but not actually. Not going to do it like that. I'm going to put, where are those at? There. Sorry, Zoe. It's okay. You're just a little crazy. Okay. Now, if I really wish I had, oh wait, never mind. Yeah. Probably gonna end up buying more of these guys because they're glad I dropped it and it didn't break it in a million pieces. That's nice. There's perks of that. Okay, no, this might work. Put that like there. Now the only thing is I don't want this whole thing looking like, oops, just happened. Oh. Looking kind of ridiculous. My plan is it to look a lot better than it did before, using the parts that are already out here. Ooh. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. I need the other brown of those. Actually, just put that there, I guess, for now. Trying not to make it uniform as possible. Try not to make it as uniform as possible. But clearly it's not really working. Oh. Oh. Alright. It's cool, I guess. Trying to make it as round as possible, but that is not exactly happening, I don't think. Someone is, someone isn't. No. That. Maybe add some white because it's somewhat cold out. Kind of just adding randomly. That's what this mock, not this mock, but this whole thing is about, really. Adding random kind of parts everywhere. Oops. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm not using that technique. Not the way I was doing it anyway, 'cause this doesn't look all that good. Alright, so save those parts for something else. Okay. What do you guys think of that? Does that look good? Probably not yet, of course, but in time, maybe. In time. Let's see. Now, yeah, that's another thing. Is these are good for the, not that kind anyway. Got one person in here. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in and checking out what I'm doing here. Appreciate that a lot. I'm just doing some building, so if you want to, go ahead and comment. I'm working on a tree currently, so that's something. Yeah, because the tree I had before on the mock I'm working on is not all that great, so yeah, I'm trying to work on it. I appreciate you coming in here. Appreciate that a lot. Okay, there you are. If you want to, feel free to comment or whatever too. Appreciate that as well. So yeah. You know what? We're gonna do this. Instead, we got 2 people. Welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys hopping in here. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me look first. See. 2 still? Sweet. Cool, guys. Okay. I have 1 that left. It's alright, though. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is somehow... Okay, clearly that's not gonna work there. So, have this here? I don't know. We'll have to use these again. Ha! There we go. And where are they at? Not those. These. And 3 people. Alright. I like that. That looks good. That's a good angle. And here. Kind of got this idea from not a fellow YouTuber or anything, but just from experimenting with my other build I had going on. Ouch. And then we, oh boy, put, I guess, put this here maybe. Oh boy, this is gonna be an issue maybe. Let me get those. I suppose. All right. Oh, we got one person, another person. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you hopping in here. Working on some building. So yeah, that's cool. Oh shoot, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. let's see. I want to let that go. Put that here. That there. Looks good. What you think of that? It's gonna be a tree. Think it's good? I think it's good so far. Of course, it's too straight. I understand that, but we will get there in time. Get better in time. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Almost fell. All right. Nope. Okay. Looks pretty good. It looks like it could be something else. I'm not trying to get it to look like that. It's terrible, but now, yeah, now I just gotta do it to a couple more sides. Shoot. I did have one, at least. Now, okay. Now I need, I'm gonna put these actually back up. Has anybody commented? I don't know. Me. What mock are you working on? Wait, what time is it? Was that a while back? Cause, oh no, I am working on. Okay, so if you're still in here, I am working on. I'll show you real quick. Appreciate everyone liking the video too. Appreciate that. This is what I'm working on. So it is pretty. It's like a dark kind of mock. So basically, I'm trying to put a tree right here over this tombstone, and have this. It's almost basically complete. Someone said I got to work on this here. It's supposed to be the snow, but so there's that. So basically, what's happening is, I guess you could take World War I, World War II, something like that happen, and some kind of war anyway. And there's an explosion in the back, and this is like a field and like a tiny house. So basically, what's happening is this regime of rebel, it's the regime, not the regime, the survivors, I guess you could say, are made up of women mostly, and they're going up to this house because they believe there are supplies in it. Little do they know, when they walk in, that's what that lady is doing, or that figure doing. There's a child and a person next to him, and this girl is basically saying like, "Hey, come here. There's a kid in here with a dead body next to him," and that's up for interpretation. So yeah, that's that. Very dark. So basically, someone came in and shot the guy. No, I am not taking this to a show. I wish I was, but I do not think my stuff so far is even worth that. I think it'd be cool to do that. I'm not in like a lug or anything, so that's something. So yeah. Appreciate you stopping by in here. Appreciate that a lot. Any critiques with the mock at all? Because this stuff is kind of not new, but so yeah, I guess you could say it's like a snowy area too, so that's cool. Let me see. Anyone else comment? Whoops. Yeah, I am not taking this to a show. I wish I could, but I'm actually in school right now and working, so yeah, which sucks, but it's okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these around this whole thing. Okay, maybe. Might not be good, but let's see. So I'm gonna do this first. Okay. Take this. That there. How's that look? I'm not the best builder, but still like to make my stuff to show off. That's cool. See, I've got this YouTube channel for just showing off my mocks, and I also got Instagram too. But yeah, I just like building, and I like to show this stuff off on Instagram. So this is a yeah, this is actually turning out a lot better than the original was, for sure. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna add probably one more here, which I've got the parts. That's cool. It's a fun hobby. Yeah, it is. It really is, honestly. I've been doing this for a very well, what it seems like is a very long time, but to others it might not be so much. Okay, so that's what we do. You wanna well, you want to. Yeah, feel free to comment away or whatever. Even critique what my mock is so far. It's I believe it's almost done, but it's kind of up for interpretation, I suppose, as well. With it kind of just, I like stories and stuff, so I like to tell stories through my mocks and what's going on, like, and make my own stuff up. Like, I got this mock here that I'm working on. So yeah, that'll be on Instagram at some point. It's Star Wars related. I'm headed to Philly Brickfest at the end of the month, and then we'll be at Brick World Chicago in June. Nice. I wish I could go to something like that. I would love to, just to meet. There's a bunch of YouTubers, Lego YouTubers I look up to, and a lot of mock builders I look up to when it comes to building mocks and stuff. So I think that would be really cool to do something like that. Okay, there's that. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, mock building is awesome. I've been doing it for a very long time. Well, not a very long time. Ever since I moved here, I've been doing it. So, if that tells you anything about me, I suppose. But yeah. Let's see. I wonder. That would make a lot of sense, actually, too. What's your opinion on that? What do you think? Is it good? Bad? It's I do realize it's a lot not round at all at the bottom, which is kind of hard to do, but it's definitely a lot better than my other my other trees that I've made in the past. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Oh, that's what dropped in there. Oopsie. Let me see, live chat. Do you have any of the curved branch pieces? Yes, I actually do. So I suppose I could use those as well. That would be a good. Oh, that's that. I was wondering where that went. How long have I been going? Wow, almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. All right, cool. So yeah, I do have some of those. Yeah, I actually got them on hand. I believe right here. I had quite a few of them. I just didn't want to be generic. I got these. Otherwise, it looks blocky. Yeah, I agree with that. So I got these guys and these guys. People tend to use them. I believe it's like this, maybe. No, this might be like that. I don't know. Some people use them like that, or that, or that, or something. So yeah, I'm going to add some, probably add some texturing to it at some point. not really exactly sure how to make it round at the bottom though. That's the only problem. I think it's, whoa, please don't. Okay, cool. I think all it's got to do with is the fact that it is, yeah, probably got to do with this, honestly. See if that helps any. I do agree, though. It is definitely blocky. Anything else said? Was there anything else said? It just gives a little definition using those. Yeah, that is true. I do believe, though, also it is, I've seen it done in the past and just kind of looks like a generic tree. So I'm trying to be a little bit more unique with it. Because I'm not all that great at building trees, it seems. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, hello. I didn't know he was there. Alright. So what do you specialize in building then? The Brickhead. Oh, was it Brick something family? I can't look at that. Yeah, the Brickhead family. What do you specialize in building? A lot of people said that that I watch on YouTube. They said that out of all of them, the Brick Worlds are probably the best. So maybe in the future I might do something like that. Maybe, but that's probably a very low possibility because of how busy I am with other things. So there's that. Okay. Is this gonna be this piece? Yes. And that is going to be one of those, but I don't have any of those. Okay. Oh, I saw that. I saw it for a second. What was it? I don't really specialize in anything in particular, but we do vignettes and custom briquettes. Oh, that's cool. What kind of vignettes? Well, you said nothing specifically, but that's cool. I like vignettes a lot, especially if they're done well and show off different techniques and stuff because they're really good. And then you get viewed a lot more too, which is cool. It's good to see that in the community for sure. You got like got a favorite piece or anything like that? Because kind of curious because everyone's got their favorite. It seems like anyway. A second. That's gonna be the same though. I don't. We're gonna retry this, I guess. Oh. Battery's getting low. All right, it'll last a bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to actually end up redoing these limbs, I think, to the best of my ability, I think, just to make it a little bit cleaner and smoother looking. So I'm going to take some of these Travis bricks I have here and take quite a few of them and try to make this thing a little bit more sturdy. And there we go. That is what I wanted. Now, be able to do this. And this. Let's see if that works somewhat. Or not, I don't know. Yeah, that'll probably work. It is a little too... Let's see if I can have any of those. I probably don't. I'm gonna have to make... Oh, I don't know. Got a few. I don't need them all. Yeah, I'll just need one. Alright. Oh my, jeez, Pete. This is the downside of having a tiny table, a tiny desk. Because then you don't have enough room to branch out and build other things. This desk is tiny. Okay, that is besides the point, I suppose. Okay, so there's that. Now, here's where the fun kind of begins, somewhat. Let's see. People really like the Jason and Freddy brickheads also. Oh, that's cool. I built my own. Might as well just show you, I suppose. This is supposed to be a mini-me. It's supposed to be me. I think it's pretty accurate. Accurate as, so yeah. I don't know, I don't remember what I used. I used, I used mostly the red, of these guys for this. I have a whole bunch of them. And I don't use them for brickheads mostly. I will show you what I use them for mostly. Oh shoot, okay. So, what I mostly use these for is, as you can tell, for the sides here and here, but also on the inside at some points. I use them. I just use them for rock work in general, so because I think they're a really cool piece. I think my favorite part has got to be these pieces. I just lost a like for some reason. Okay, didn't though. All right, cool. So this is what I'm gonna do here. Sharp looking rock work. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm in some Discords and stuff, and they have critiqued me in the when I first joined my rock work, and I wanted some tips, and they gave me some tips, and my rock work has gotten quite better, a lot better. I would, and I don't include a lot of the same piece. I try to include like these guys, of course. There's another one of those, which I'm back in here. Okay. Let's see. I do use quite a few of these too. And I was working on something here, but just kind of prototyping. But I can use these, and these pieces. So that's cool. As you can tell, yeah, my favorite part is got to be the ones with the studs on the side. These ones. These guys. Well, these are the headlight bricks, actually. Not the headlight bricks, but these ones. These are my favorite as well. Use those quite a bit. I used... Did I use them in this? No, I didn't. I used a lot of these guys. As you can tell, I bought a lot of brickheads, and because they were cheap, and I want them for parts because that's what I bought them for. So that's kind of cool. And I'll show you the other mock that's up on my Instagram that I built. This, I guess you could say, is like an outer rim, somewhat of a build. Some people gave me some critiques on it. So I ended up building this guy. Pretty cool. So if you want to, leave me some feedback on that. I really like the pipes and stuff, and I only got the 2 because I had them from Batman set, and I used them to make some kind of like, looked like it was supposed to be like a magnet, but just put them together. And then those are the pipes, and there's some rock work back there, and some bags and supplies and stuff. Stormtrooper, so that's cool. And let's see. You said anything else? Yeah. So. Swear, those are crazy. Okay. So yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, nice. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but shit, I really wish it would stop. Like that does look cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Star Wars is a big thing for me, as I have like a lot of these guys. Bought a bunch of battle packs, so Star Wars has always been big for me, and I've also tried to branch out with other things too, make some cars and some other stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's mostly Star Wars for me, just because I really like the community and how they give you feedback and all that stuff. So I think it's really cool in general. So that's that. Let me. Okay. So yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? I suppose that does not go there. That goes on. Hello. Which you crazy puppy? Hi. Meow. You're silly. All right. So there's that. And I'm gonna reinforce this one as well. I'm heading now. Have a great rest of your stream. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you, or guy, girl, whatever, for coming in here. Brickhead family. I'll have to check you out on the YouTube. All right. I think it's gonna be about that time to end the stream. My phone's gonna die here soon, so I might as well hop out of here myself, I suppose. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that hopped in here on me making this tree, and also rambling about mocks and whatever else. So, all right. I will see you guys in the next one. Probably later on the day, I'll probably do a live stream. So, I will see you guys later.